What's good, family? It's your boy Donnie DB, aka Wrestling God Undisputed, back with another video. And I know it's been a minute, gang, but I'ma holla at y'all talk about WrestleMania 42, gang. I don't know about y'all, but this year's WrestleMania is gonna be pretty freaking epic, my guy. Because we got Gunther versus Seth Rollins. Now I know the build to this match so far. It was brought up, pretty last minute because we got 2 weeks left, 2 weeks and a half until WrestleMania, bro. And this match was kind of brought up last minute. But honestly, who gives a damn? Because I know as soon as that bell rings, you got two of these guys right here, two of the best wrestlers in WWE overall, in my opinion. They're going to go out there on the grandest stage of them all and fucking kill it, bro. And Gunther's resume at WrestleMania has been pretty solid, you know what I'm saying? Especially how early it is in his career still. Like his first WrestleMania, he had a 5-star classic with Sheamus and Drew fucking McIntyre, bro. Had a 5-star classic for the Intercontinental Championship and one of the best Intercontinental Championship matches of all time, in my opinion, if you ask me. Then at WrestleMania 40, he had another banger, fire, barn burner match with Sami Zayn at WrestleMania 40 for the Intercontinental title, you know what I'm saying? Both of those Intercontinental title matches are classics in my book, especially at WrestleMania, you feel me? Chef's kiss. And then at WrestleMania 41, he lost the title to the Yeet Man, tapped out to him. The match wasn't that bad in my opinion. It was actually pretty fucking solid, even though the match they had on Raw when Gunther won it back was better in my opinion. But however, the match at WrestleMania, it was pretty solid, a feel-good moment to open the show, but still, bro, Gunther's resume at WrestleMania is pretty solid if you ask me. And now you got Seth freaking Rollins. His resume at WrestleMania needs no explanation. He's had bangers with Cesaro, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Logan fucking Paul. Like Seth Rollins' WrestleMania resume, he's up there with Shawn Michaels, if you ask me. Like, Seth Rollins at WrestleMania does not miss, plain and simple. Look what he did last year. He beat Roman Reigns and CM Punk in the main event of WrestleMania in one of the best main event triple threat matches at Mania of all time. But yeah, man, Gunther versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania is going to be a fucking clinic, and I can't wait for it. This is the type of shit that wrestling fans, we live for. And then you got all the people, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. My nigga, who gives a fuck? You give these niggas 25 minutes, 20 minutes at WrestleMania, it's going to burn the fucking stadium down to the ground. That's how good that match is going to be, period. I don't care what anyone says. Up next at WrestleMania, we got a fatal 5-way ladder match for the Intercontinental title. We got Penta, Javon Evans, Rusev, Dragon Lee, and JD McDonough. You got Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, and Javon Evans all making their first WrestleMania appearance this coming April in a few weeks. And yeah, man, this match is going to be a fucking train wreck, and I'm ready for it. This is going to be the first IC title ladder match in 10 years. The last one we had was at WrestleMania 32 when Zack Ryder, he shocked the world, becoming an Intercontinental Champion. Will we see another upset? Maybe Dragon Lee or JD McDonough with a huge upset, or maybe even Javon Evans. He could climb the ladder and become the youngest Intercontinental Champion in WWE history, because currently the youngest Intercontinental Champion was Jeff Hardy at 23 years old, or was it 24? It was one of them. But yeah, man, this Intercontinental title ladder match is gonna be match of the night on night 1, night 2. Premier League, I think, is gonna be in night 2. But yeah, man, this match is definitely gonna steal the show, at least try to anyway, with these 5 guys that, they're hungry, they got something to prove, and man, I just can't wait to see this match on paper. As for who wins, I don't know. Honestly, I can see Penta retaining because he just won it, but I can see them going with a Javon Evans or maybe even a Rusev, because Rusev hasn't done that much since coming back to WWE, and I think giving him the Intercontinental title wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. And then for one of the main events, I assume, one of the main events for night 1, I guess, is going to be Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. And I know there's some people out there that think Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi should main event. Honestly, it's a good argument, you know what I'm saying? But I can see them probably putting that match second to last, because I can just see that happening. That'd be probably something they might do. Or hell, they might even do Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi to start the show. What way to start the show than to do Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi? But I think Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi is going to be on night 1. Or wait, no. I'm sorry, night 2. It's gonna be on night 2, the same night with CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. So I think Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi is gonna be able to start that show instead of night 1. But yeah, it's a good argument, but I don't care who you are, bro. You're not main eventing over Cody Rhodes and Randy freaking Orton. Because this match has too much history, and I know the build, it's been kind of all over the place, honestly. It's not the worst build. And if you ask me personally, I prefer this build than what Cody had with John Cena last year. I don't care. Fight me. That's just how I feel. Because heel Randy Orton has just been tearing it up, man. And honestly, WWE, I feel bad because they've tried everything in their power to trying to freaking get Randy Orton heel heat, and they just can't fucking do it, bro. They just can't do it. Randy Orton, he's going out there beating the shit out of everybody. He beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes. The fans cheered. They was chanting, Randy, Randy. You know what I'm saying? Then he goes out the following week, beats the shit out of Matt Cardona. No one gives a shit about Matt Cardona. It's just a fact. The man gets no reactions when he comes out. And you still got fans chanting, Randy, Randy. Randy Orton has to do something diabolical. Maybe have him go out there and beat the shit out of Wade Barrett. Something. Have him beat the shit out of Michael Cole, somebody, one of the general managers, whatever. Well, actually, don't do that, because if he beats the shit out of Nick Aldis, I think the fans are going to just love that even more, because the fans, they really don't give a shit about the general managers. It's just a fact. But yeah, man. As for Cody Rhodes, I understand that he's a babyface per se, but I think he needs that edge to him. Like, Cody Rhodes just needs to, channel in his inner Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just, he doesn't give a fuck. Like on Raw this past week, Stephanie McMahon was like, need to get on Randy Orton's level to beat Randy Orton. You know what I'm saying? Because she's felt the wrath of Randy Orton. Prime 2009 Randy Orton, bald head Randy Orton. She's felt that wrath. You know what I'm saying? So she was basically telling Cody Rhodes, you got to get on his level, which I agree 1,000%. If I'm Cody Rhodes, next week on SmackDown, I'm getting a lead pipe, because you busted this man open. As you can see in this picture, he busted this man open trying to end his career before WrestleMania. If I'm Cody Rhodes, I'm standing on business. I'm coming out there with a lead pipe. I'm trying to leave a mark on this boy, because you trying to take me out, I'm going to try to take you out. Honestly, this match at WrestleMania should be no DQ in some sorts, something like that. I don't know. Maybe make it a TLC match for the title. That'd be kind of cool, even though there's kind of a ladder match already. But still, this match needs some type of stipulation. Maybe Hell in the Cell or something. I don't fucking know. But this match, it deserves the main event of night 1, and rightfully so, because of the history behind it, the whole legacy thing. And apparently Randy Orton on SmackDown tomorrow, the guy he's been talking to on the phone, is going to be revealed. It's either going to be his dad, Bob Orton, or it could be Kevin Owens. Those are the two likely possibilities. I saw some shit that maybe it'd be Vince McMahon. No, nigga. We do not need Vince McMahon. I repeat, we do not need freaky ass, old ass Vince McMahon back in WWE. No, leave that old freaky ass nigga the fuck out of here, bro. Because no. Leave it to Kevin Owens or Bob Orton. Those are the two possible answers. And finally, we got for the main event of night 2, CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. And my God, bro. This match deserves to be the night 2 main event of WrestleMania. It deserves it, bro, because these two right here, the history behind it, and just the championship itself, like the World Heavyweight Championship, hasn't been this relevant ever since they've brought it back. Hell, I even go as far as like CM Punk as the World Heavyweight Champion has been best for business, bro. And you can tell because like the segments these two have, I've enjoyed these segments, honestly, because like I just love seeing these two going at it. And, it just feels like one of those big time matches. Like you can feel it. Like these two have been going out here having interesting segments week after week. And I just can't wait to see what they do at WrestleMania. And I know this upcoming week on Raw, Roman Reigns is not going to be there, so CM Punk is going to have to carry the weight of Roman not being there, and he's going to have to just do his best. If I'm WWE, I will have CM Punk go out there and beat the shit out of Jimmy Uso. Make an example out of Roman Reigns. Have it be Jimmy and Jay. They have a tag match, whatever. CM Punk comes out for behind. He beats the shit out of both of them with a steel chair. He beats the shit out of both of them, sends a message to Roman Reigns and be like, Roman Reigns, this is for you. I'm sending a message to let you know what you're dealing with at WrestleMania. basically do the same thing they did with Gunther and Jey Uso. CM Punk needs to stand on freaking business this week on Raw. Like, have him take out Jimmy Uso, because we all know Naomi's going to have her baby soon, because Jimmy Uso's going to be a dad. Shout out to Big Jim. But yeah, man. Have CM Punk send a message to Roman Reigns, be like, this is not a game, and this is what's going to happen to you at WrestleMania. And then next week after that, you can have these two brawl again, brawl out the arena, whatever the case may be, just to set up the match. And then we get to WrestleMania, and whoever wins, bro. But honestly, if I'm WWE, I'll have Jey Uso turn heel on Roman Reigns and just be like, this is all your fault. Or something, I don't know. But I think Roman is scheduled to still win the title. I say have Roman Reigns hold it for a little bit, and I have him drop it to Braun Breaker, who wins Money in the Bank. I think that should still happen. But yeah, man, that's all I got for this video, man. WrestleMania is looking good this year compared to what it was last year, bro.